Good evening, ladies and gents. Welcome back to another video of the channel, and today we are going to be talking about the Phoenix Suns. So without further ado, y'all already know, let's go ahead. Let's get into it. This season, the Phoenix Suns went 36-46, being 11th in the Western Conference. They're 10th in offensive rating and 28th in defensive rating, while having a net rating of -3.1. Just to hear that they're 28th in defensive rating is diabolical. Sucker, put a hand up! You just standing in crap like an introvert. Do you want to know what else is diabolical? No, that's not what I meant. I mean, these suckers ran through 3 head coaches in 3 years. Monty Williams, Frank Vogel, and Mike Budenholzer. But you guys know how I said earlier that the Phoenix Suns are the 11th seed? Yeah, them suckers missed the playoffs and the play-in. Now, the West is loaded, of course. Yes. But the Mavericks and the Kings, who both traded their franchise players, were somehow better than you and found a way to be a seed or 2 ahead of you. You know what? I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Mike Budenholzer did lose the locker room, and even him and Durant got into it in one of the games during a timeout, and on top of that, him and Bradley Beal were not on good terms either. So if you lose the locker room, there isn't really anything you can do besides just sit back and watch and let that junk unfold, which then leads to this booty defense. And it's not just the defense that has buns activity, it's also the offense and just complete hustle in general. Speaking of coaches though, that does mean that they're going to have to look for a new one. They've narrowed it down to at least 8 new coaches that they are looking at, and hopefully could snag one of those 8. They never put out names, so I don't really know myself, but I know that they're looking at 8 because I looked it up myself, obviously. So they're about to run through 4 coaches in 4 years. That's making me think it's not the coach at this point, it is the roster. So this begs the question of what is next for the Phoenix Suns. Looking to move Kevin Durant during the trade deadline and didn't even tell him is crazy work, which definitely caused that locker room to feel a little weird. They only look to move him because of Bradley Beal and how he has a no trade clause on his contract. Somebody take it away from him, he does not deserve it! KD this season averaged 26.6 points per game and grabbed 6 rebounds, while also shooting 43% from downtown and shooting 53% from the field. Recently, it was said that KD hasn't requested a trade just yet, but when you look at how good he is and how big of a piece he is on this team, it sucked because down the line of this season, in the last 7 games that he did not play in due to a right ankle injury, they lost brutally. Now, if he possibly told KD, hey, we looking to ship you off, big dog, we need some new pieces, then I could have seen a mutual agreement of departure, because this team does need some depth desperately. And trading KD would have got them that, depending on who they would like back in return or where he was going to go, to help out Booker to possibly get to the playoffs, possibly the play-in as well, and to the final destination of every team's dreams, the finals. With how the teams are in the West, the whole conference is dang near loaded. An offense does not win championships, but when one of your guys go down with an injury, you're going to have to look at Devin Booker and this guy to help you pull through. Bradley Beal, maybe you just didn't understand. This was supposed to be a big 3, not a duo and some pocket change.
Please just hear me out, please.
You're supposed to be one of the top dogs on this team to help KD and Booker make it farther. But what do? You play like a role player. On top of that, you're getting paid $251 million over 5 years. God, I don't understand. It pisses me off, bro. Genuinely. This could have been something great. Calm down. I digress on this. Bradley, do freaking better. He failed to answer the call to be the 3rd option on this team, and too bad the Suns couldn't trade him because of that freaking no trade clause. On top of that, on the court, his hustle was gone, defensively was buns, and offensively was complete garbage. Even his on and off numbers do give evidence to this. And he was dealing with injuries as well, as he did only play 53 games during the regular season. But there is no way you should be getting mad at your coach when he's telling you to play defense. It comes to a point where you need to put your ego to the side and just play. Now, I get it. You didn't come to this team to play defense, right? You're not Drew Holiday. Okay, I understand that. But sucker, we trying to win games. Everybody has to do something. right? You can't just do one thing and it be over. You're not a one-trick pony. That's stupid. Everybody's not a one-trick pony. You have to be able to pass or shoot or score or do something. Yes, you can do all those things, but apparently you can't right now because you're freaking buns. So how about you play some defense and give me some kind of effort that's going to amount to something, to a winning game of basketball? Holy frick. Let's move on to Devin Booker. Even though Booker did have a slight, very slight decrease in his stats, he was still balling. With him getting his veteran extension for $220 million over 4 years, he obviously wants to stay and make it work in Phoenix. But it makes you think, what if he doesn't see that this team can win anything or amount to anything at all, and the Suns decide to do what the Atlanta Hawks are doing right now, basically rebuilding around Trae Young? I just don't see Booker going for that because, one, he wants to win right now, and two, this roster is poorly put together, so some hard choices are going to have to be made. On top of that, you do look at the draft capital for this team, and it's absolutely disgusting. So you really can't even do what I just said about the Atlanta Hawks, even if you wanted to. But the one thing you can do is sadly trade Devin Booker. Now I know it sucks, but getting this trade done will give a new direction to the team and at least some kind of life for a future. But Devin Booker might not like that because, as we know, he does love Phoenix and he is the face of the franchise, but sometimes hard decisions have to be made and they might just have to face the hard truth. I don't want Devin Booker to end up like Dame, where Dame really just waited so long to ask for a trade to get out of the Trailblazers organization. And now we see what's going on with him as he is injured and Giannis is looking to go somewhere else as well. And I do not want the same for Devin Booker. Craziest thing is that it wasn't that long ago that the Suns and the Bucks finals happened. And to look at it now and what a monstrosity this team is now is very, very disappointing. Overall, the Suns are cooked, to put it plainly. The different coaches every year and basically about to go on 4 years getting a fourth coach is really, really bad. And you can't expect the coach to change everything if the roster is just going to stay the same. KD is more than likely to get traded in the offseason, or possibly if they do want to keep him during the trade deadline. But you have to think, what the heck would you get back for him as he is going on 37 soon? So you're not going to get anything crazy back like a young star or anything because of that age. On top of that, you can't even move Bradley no trade clause Beal, and he's playing like garbage, but he's also getting older and he's going to be 32 next year. And possibly facing the reality of trading Booker is tough, but it's going to happen if they want to just bring new life to this team and bring something better. This This duo isn't going to get it done for you because, one, the depth is buns, and two, you have Bradley Beal. So it's not going to amount to anything, so you might just have to tear the whole thing down and start over fresh again. On top of that, like I said earlier, your draft capital is absolutely buns. The only bright spot you have is Ryan Dunn and also Iguodala. So, I mean, this team is in a just bad spot, man. I mean, it's bad. Grayson Allen played like trash, one of the dirtiest players in the NBA. No question about it. Darth Mule, yeah, he's up there, but Grayson Allen is pretty bad too. Well, those two together are... bro, imagine them on one team together. Oh. KO! Boo! Put your lights out, man. Put your lights out. Anyways, Tyus Jones is another guy. He's not coming back. This is his last... well, he signed a one-year deal with the Phoenix Suns, but he's not coming back. I don't see him coming back, and I hope he doesn't. You did make that trade to get Nick Richards. Cool. But it's not enough. It's just not enough. This team in general is just in an awful spot. Trading for Bradley Beal was already buns enough. If anything, if y'all were going to make that trade to get rid of DeAndre Ayton, what if you guys got Drew Holiday back in return? I mean, anybody could have been better than Bradley Beal. Man, $251 million over 5 years. No trade clause, can't move him, and he's playing like this. Like I said, it's not out of the question if they blow it up. It's really not. Devin Booker is a great player. Have not watched a lot of his game, but he's good. I know that. He's good. KD, I've watched him a lot. Bro, play with the Warriors. Y'all know that's my favorite team. I love him. So I've obviously seen KD play. This team desperately needs defense. Apparently, because they're 28th in defensive rating, and that is buns. You're going to need some defense to win games. Offense is not going to win you the championship. All right, it's not going to win you anything. It's going to count to a bunch of L's and a bunch of losses, and you don't want that for your organization. On top of that, for the fans love it, the W's. They don't love the L's. They want to see Booker win. They want to see him go to the finals again. That team was so freaking good. Man, you made it all the way to the finals and just, we're just going to tear it down. You were right there. You were right there against Giannis. Dang it. It pains my soul, bro, because that could have been something special. But no, you guys want to tear it down. So you know what? That's okay. We'll suck for the rest of our life then. You know, that's how it's going to go. That's all I have to say about the Suns. The coaching, changing it every year is not going to fix it. You guys got to figure that out. You have to understand that a coach cannot change everything. He can try to instill the best in the players as best as possible. After that, that's it. He can't do too much else. Draw up plays and talk to them and give them motivation and confidence. After that, it's on the players. Depends on their hustle. Depends on their effort on the defensive and offensive side of the court. And if they don't have that, then your team is lost. How many coaches is it going to take you to understand that message? I don't know. I guess time will tell, and we'll just have to keep watching and see what the frick the Phoenix Suns do. I don't know, man. I hate this for them. And that trade for Bradley Beal really put them in an awful spot. And just giving up a lot to get KD, a lot of first round picks, man. I mean, giving up Malik. I'm thinking about the Hornets, sorry. Mikal Bridges and Cam Johnson to the Brooklyn Nets and gave up a bunch of first round picks, man. A bunch. And with the Aiden trade, gave up a lot there too. So their future was sold to this team. What? And they're doing nothing at all. Nothing. It's just nasty. This low-key might be a shorter video only because I will be live streaming tomorrow. So get ready, all right? But I'm going to go ahead and we're gonna take this to the outro, bro, because it's too much going on. So let's go ahead and let's go on to the outro. All right, you guys have made it to the end of the video. Thank you all for watching. And if you enjoyed, please hit the like button. And of course, let me know what you want in the comments down below. And like I said, I can talk about your favorite team, talk about your favorite player. I can talk about anybody that y'all want me to talk about. Now, important news, guys. Tomorrow we are live streaming, possibly around 4 or 5 o'clock. I don't know yet, between that time frame for sure. But y'all get ready. Grab your popcorn, grab your snacks. I don't know what game we're playing. Looks like Sims 4 and Sifu is tied. Comment down below which one that you would like me to play, because we're talking about the NBA regardless, with whichever one we play. That made no sense. With whichever we play. I can't speak. I'm sorry. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it, guys. Subscribe and hit the notification bell so you do not miss a video. Yeah, man, that is pretty much it. That's it. That's all I gotta say. So hopefully you guys do all have a blessed day. I love you guys, and I'll see you all tomorrow. So hey, I'll catch you tomorrow, baby. Sorry, that was crazy. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and go. See, I tell myself I'm gonna cut that out the video. I'm probably gonna leave it in. I'm gonna go ahead and go, bro. I love you guys. Hopefully you all do have a blessed day. And of course, yours truly, Mr. Beard, is out, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Show up, be there. If not, you'll end up like SpongeBob and be a square. Bars. Don't hate the player, hate the game.